Let me do transportation first. We have a need to invest in our road infrastructure. Everybody understands that. And we're facing challenges both at the state level and at the federal level, in large part, due to what was said before about, the gas tax isn't cutting it anymore, right? For several reasons. One, it's not high enough, and second of all, people are driving less, believe it or not, and those that and we're getting more fuel efficient vehicles, and we need to, in the long run, we are going to have to move away from the gas tax, I think, and move towards something that is more, connected with, the number of miles that are, that are traveled.
The other modes aren't contributing though. People are shifting from driving to another mode. Those other modes aren't contributing to the infrastructure funding. And that's where I come in and I say, look, let's make those other modes somewhat more self-sustainable and have them contribute too,
so,
financially.
Right. I mean the challenge.
Transit, the whole world.
Yeah. So here's the challenge. I mean, the challenge is we certainly want to be encouraging people to use vehicles that are more fuel efficient, right? And especially with environmental issues, but for a variety of reasons. And so we have to keep that in mind. But we, the more people that we can get off the roads, that is going to help preserve our infrastructure, and also preserve our environment. So that, that I think is also an important consideration. But, it's clear that, the gas tax is a problem. We have huge infrastructure needs in the state, just looking at our bridges to begin with, but, also our roads. And so there's a desire, and I would say it's a bipartisan desire, to see the gas tax increased. Now, when I say desire, though, there's a big gap between desire and coming to fruition, because as you know, there are a lot of people who don't want to have stuck on them the label of "I voted to raise taxes." Right? And especially with our, to be honest, our friends in the Republican Party are very concerned that will be used against them as they are, running for renomination.
It has. A couple of them got primaried last time around.
Yeah, nobody has ever really been primaried because of a vote on a tax, but we did certainly see that. We have seen that happen. That is a concern, and so the politics. This is not an area where people disagree on policy, to be honest. The difference is, it's all about politics, and so it's going to be tricky. But that's something that will be a big part of this, of this session. And let me say that, those projects are also, they not only are they good for our infrastructure, but to be honest, they create jobs. And they create good jobs in all parts of the state, and so there is that other attraction to them. Yeah. Okay.